we could just start off with Carly Red, or as I like to call her in this segment of our conversation, Schemy J. Blige, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you pulled off 2 motherfucking schemes in one episode, and one of them was international. Okay, let's just get into the first scheme you motherfucking played. Jock, y'all just need to be together. Because this back and forth, tit for tat shit y'all got going on, it's going to get old really fast. And y'all going to get caught up in it, and y'all going to die playing tricks on each other. And never going to get to live the reality of being in a healthy relationship with the one y'all really love. Each other. Carly, you put on the theatrics and let out all the emotions to try to get this man to come to your grand opening, only to ambush him. Oh, y'all, I just took a shower, so if my hand's a little ashy, do not judge. Yeah, you called him to the store only to ambush him with Caesar from Black Ink. Like, huh? Like, why? Why? Because he was talking to Tommy? Any fool could see that he was only talking to Tommy to piss you off. And it wasn't even in his plan. He was a pawn. Tommy was the one trying to get back at you. So, girl, everybody's hustling everybody, okay? Because y'all got some espionage, new level, I'ma get you because you got me type shit going on. You know, everybody does it, but y'all in y'all motherfucking 50s and 60s at this point. Like, cut it out. First of all, the true mess started with Melissa. Melissa, you knew goddamn well that Carly didn't want that girl there. And because you're trying to get in her jaws so profusely, you decided to kick against the prick, fan a little flame, and bring this bitch to the grand opening. Knowing she was going to throw shade because she felt like Carly was throwing shade at her with that interesting. So, I don't know. Rashida. First of all, let me just say, y'all could have set that scene up better. Y'all could have said that a guy reached out to her via Instagram and she told him to come by press because she don't really know him like that, but he claimed to have known information about the subject. Because for him to walk right in that store was ridiculous. Anybody that has ever worked in retail knows that the only people that are in the mall, and she's in a mall, the only people that are in a mall before the stores actually open are employees. So how did he get in the building? And then they tried to have production stand over by the door to make it seem like it was some customers there. If y'all want to make that believable, tell Rashida to stop Snapchatting when she at press. Because that shit be popping and it be packed as fuck. So the contrast that we see on the show, it gives it away, honey. But for the sake of imagination, let's entertain this. Logan, I think his name is Logan. He comes into the store and he going through clothes. He fiddle-faddling around. He looking. And Rashida like, welcome to press. You know, you looking for something? He was like, actually, I was looking for you. Then why didn't you just come to the counter where you saw Rashida standing? So when they had the conversation, he goes into, well, my ex-girlfriend is Jasmine. And I could be the baby daddy too in so many words. Then goes on to say, she named the baby Cannon, and that's my father's name. Huh? This shit is all too coincidental to make it seem like a happy ending at the end of the season. But again, for the sake of imagination, Logan goes on to say, because Rashida is like, well, I don't know you. You could be some nigga off the street. How do I know that this shit is legit? He shows her pictures of he and Jasmine. And if you pay attention to the phone real good, those pictures were the end of the camera roll. Which means that he just added those pictures to his phone. Convenient. Anywho, he goes on to say, well, I'm not a public figure. I'm not in the limelight like that. And you're saying it mic'd up on one of the most popular reality shows out right now. That you're not trying to be in the spotlight. Okay, so perfect segue to another scene that Rashida had with Candy. Before I get into the conversation, Candy, you better motherfucking work. She said, yeah, I'll shoot a scene with you. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a scene with you, Rashida. But we're going to do it at the OLG game, and I'm going to need y'all to pan OLG as she walks in the door. Now, I could be wrong, but that damn sure looked like Don Juan dusting off glasses in the background. Trying to get his little 2 seconds on VH1. But Candy, you need to be a regular on Love and Hip Hop when it comes to, bitch, you need to mediate. I know you're a little fearful about the violence that goes on at these reunions, but you need to be the mediator. Because you ask the questions that the people want to know. Why the fuck is this still going on? Why the fuck haven't you sat down and talked to her? Why is he prolonging this? Why are we 12 fucking episodes in and this bitch still ain't took no motherfucking DNA test? But thank God for you, Candy, because you was like, something ain't adding up and something in the milk ain't clean, bitch. What's going on? Bitch, if the shit don't work out over at Bravo, I personally extend the invitation for you to come to VH1 because you all right with me. Who else? Tammy and Waka Flocka. So Tammy decided to let Waka Flocka come back into the house. Not sure I agree with you doing it so soon, but y'all married, so I guess I don't understand that capacity. But as a wife, looking back, maybe that was a good decision to go ahead and be like, you know what, enough is enough. You can come back. There are still rules and restrictions, but you can come back. Glad she finally decided to tell him about the music. And when she let that little clip be heard, was it just me or was everybody else like, okay, Tammy, she got something. Baby, her and Rico Love been cooking up some heat because I can't wait for that shit. Is it already out? I'm going to go check it out. It may be already out, but I don't know. I got to hear that in its entirety. That sounds like it's going to be a good motherfucking record. That was pretty much it as far as Waka and Tammy. I love how Tammy decided to turn her little vacation into business. Work. We going to be on the beach anyway, and shit, I sell swimwear, so let's get out a photo shoot. Why not, bitch? Why not? Let me just say, as far as the Jamaica trip, bitches, act like y'all done been somewhere before. They was like, calm down, bitch. Give them your bitch. Like, act like you done been somewhere before. Act like you got stamps on your motherfucking passport. Like, come on. Mimi and Melissa. Which brings me into Carly Red's second scheme and her first international. Mimi, you should have known something was up when you sit at that table and it was 3 chairs there. You was like, it's 3. I understand you didn't know exactly who it was, but you should have known if it was Carly Red orchestrating the shit, something fishy was about to go down. You should have known. Turns out it was Melissa, and Mimi turns on the silent treatment. And I'm going to extend to you a similar piece of advice that I extended to Carly and Jock. Just be together already. Because, Mimi, for that girl to affect you to this degree, although the girl, that baller girlfriend you got right now, she is cute, okay? So, I ain't mad at you. Okay? But, just be together. Like, if that girl can affect you to this degree, there has to be something stronger than just we just kicking it. And then the reason you gave for the undertone, like, I'm hearing chit chat about us having relations. Well, bitch, y'all are having relations. And if this girl who is the masculine figure in this relationship is talking about it, that's a good thing, bitch. The guys deciding that they're going to crash the girls' Jamaica trip. And in walks Jock with Treasure. You petty as fuck. Because I ain't fucking you, Jock, but I was even pissed. I was like, really? Treasure. Bitch, I would have preferred you walking in with Kadia. Bitch, walk in with Bambi. Walk in with D. Smith. Like, anybody but Treasure. Bitch, wasn't Charlene available? Like, ugh. Y'all know how I feel about her and her representation of Houston, Texas. But, yeah, that was all this episode gave y'all. So, things we need to see for next week. First of all, what the fuck was the holdup? We missed the whole Monday for what? What was going on last Monday? We need to see them come to a resolve about everything that's going on between Rashida, Kirk, Jasmine, and all this shit. Like, let's saturate this shit up. Let's let it go already, because y'all are squeezing blood from a motherfucking turnip. But obviously, there is something to this, because Logan got a motherfucking rise out of Jasmine. And what I love about next week's episode is that Jessica Diamond's gonna dive on Treasure's ass. Somebody needs to get this bitch in line. Like, she came thinking that she was deserved some type of respect. When you know how the formula of newbies on reality shows go, bitch, you earn your keep. You don't claim your keep. No, ma'am. So, sucks that they had to do it while she was wearing all white, but it needed to be done, okay? It's some shit we gotta see as far as next week. I can't remember everything because this allergy pill got me dazed and confused, and I'm just all over the place. So, we'll be back here same place, same time.